China has made remarkable progress these days. But this video about China's new transportation technologies will really shock you, because a revolution is taking place in this industry. From air trains to very stylish cars and strange inventions that have left America behind and other countries shocked. So stay with us and like and subscribe so we can continue this interesting video. Yangwan U8 floating car. First of all, if you think that when you hear the name of the floating car, you will drive it to the edge of the lake and then step on the gas and go into the water, I must say that the U8 car is not made for this. This car has a hydraulic system that can raise or lower the height of the car by up to 15 centimeters. You may be surprised that this amazing car is only $50,000. Another of its features is that it can rotate 360 degrees on the spot, and this feature is known as tank rotation. And a very interesting thing is that it can float in water up to a depth of 1 meter. In fact, this car is considered the first floating SUV that can float in water for emergencies. The duration of this car's floating is only 30 minutes, and it can move at a speed of 3 km/h. When the emergency floating mode is turned on, the engine is turned off, the car's windows are rolled up, the air conditioner is turned on to ventilate people, and the car's sunroof also opens, and you can get to dry land in less than 30 minutes. Of course, after this, you should definitely take the car to the dealership for a complete inspection of the car, because the car's suspension system needs to be serviced. In fact, this system is designed to provide maximum security and prevent people from drowning in the water, and it was not made for fun, and it combines innovation and safety. SkyTrain. China has come up with a very interesting technology that has been built for the first time in the world, and it is nothing but a driverless SkyTrain. You have probably seen something like this in Hollywood movies. It is true that this train does not move very fast, and its speed is about 60 kilometers, but it can carry 200 people, and in the future, when many countries are probably short of space on the ground, this train will move very easily from the sky. The good thing about this train is that the time it takes to build its rails is exactly the same as the time it takes to build a land rail. This SkyTrain will solve many problems such as traffic in crowded cities, and will make more space on the ground free for parking cars or for walking and running. And this train will move from the sky without the slightest disturbance, and this will probably be one of the technologies that we will see a lot in the future. At first glance, this vehicle may look more like an amusement park ride, but if we look at it closely, we see that for very crowded cities like Tokyo, Shanghai, Delhi, Sao Paulo, and New York, which are dense cities with millions of people and have a lack of space, it can easily solve the problem of public transportation, which is a great blessing for these cities. In addition to the advantages I mentioned, very high safety, more space, being fully automated, and also attractive to people can be other advantages of this aerial train. GAC's Go Flying Car. At a recent IT event, the Chinese company GAC unveiled something incredible, the Go Flying Car. This vehicle is actually a combination of a regular car and a flying car. That is, it can move both on the ground and in the sky. This car also has a very unique design that looks like a single-person capsule mounted on a 4-wheel chassis. The upper part of this car is a detachable helicopter with 6 folding blades. The interesting thing about this car is that you can switch between driving and flying modes. And what's more interesting is that you don't have to do anything special, and you can choose a destination via tablet, and the car itself does the rest. Another feature of this car is that if its charge is low during the flight, you can go to a charging station and you can easily charge it. When this car is on the ground, it moves like a regular electric car, and you can drive it on the street very easily. Imagine you're driving down a busy street, and suddenly you hit a traffic jam. Instead of having to wait in traffic for hours, you press the takeoff button, and while everyone is stunned, you're in the sky, approaching your destination. So I can say, welcome to the future. Electric car Shane. This car may look like a toy, but it can easily fit 5 people inside. Shane is an electric car designed by hoverboard inventor Shin-Chun. The wheels of this car are automatically adjusted so that the car always remains in balance. This design model allows it to maintain its balance like a 4-wheel car with only 2 wheels and to be completely safe at high speeds. The balance of this electric car is adjusted through a moving center of gravity, which can keep the car stable during braking and acceleration. Driving a Shane can give you a very different experience from an electric car, which is both exciting and completely advanced, which may cause future cars to have only 2 wheels instead of 4. Lazareth LMV4 96 flying motorcycle. This is you, and this is the first flying motorcycle. This strange motorcycle was built by French engineer Louis Lazareth, which is a combination of a regular engine and a flying engine. When it moves on the ground, it moves like a regular electric motorcycle at a speed of 60 km/h, but you just need to press the flight button to turn it into a drone and start flying. It has 4 jet turbines that work with kerosene and produce about 1,300 horsepower and can fly for up to 10 minutes, which despite these engines can be said to be a combination of an airplane and an engine. This strange engine was made in very limited numbers, and its price is about $500,000, which can be a dream for motorcycle and flight lovers. Neo ET9 electric car. Today, electric cars are improving day by day, and every day we see a new innovation in the field of electric cars. But this Chinese electric car has a capability that you will not believe due to the intelligent chassis system and hydraulic suspension system. This car can shake the snow off its roof like a dog shaking itself to make it fall down. In one of the videos taken by its manufacturing company, this car moves left and right and throws the snow off itself without anyone's help. This car was introduced in 2024 and combines a combination of luxury and technology. Of course, this car moves so smoothly that even the glasses do not move out of the way. The system of this car is 2 motors that produce 777 horsepower, which is both fast and powerful. The motor is placed under the car, and its 120 kilowatt-hour battery can move the car up to 255 kilometers. The strange thing about this car is that it can be charged in 5 minutes to move again. The price of the Neo ET9 car is around $110,000 and is a great option for those looking for luxury and technology together. Flyway jet ski. Flyway is a new jet ski that, with the blades underneath it, makes the jet ski itself higher than the water surface and greatly reduces its resistance to water, which means that it can travel longer distances and you can experience faster speeds. You can also experience a smoother and more comfortable ride because it does not collide with the water.
You can feel more power with it.
The Flyway control system is designed to be very simple and smooth, and controlling this device is easy even at high speeds. Because it is electric, it is completely silent and has no noise pollution. So if you're looking for excitement on the water and are also a nature lover, Flyway can be your good friend. Xpeng X3 flying car. Xpeng recently unveiled its flying car called Xpeng X3, a flying car with vertical takeoff and landing capabilities that has attracted everyone's attention. The car weighs 1936 kilograms and has 8 advanced rotors for vertical takeoff and landing. This model works exactly like a normal car on the ground, but when it's time to fly, it enters flight mode and is controlled with a steering wheel and gear as if you were sitting behind the wheel of an airplane. The speed of this car is 130 kilometers per hour, and it can stay in the air for about 30 minutes. It also has a smart charging system where the ground module can charge the flight module, which reduces time wasted. One of its interesting features is the manual and automatic control of this car, which only seats 2 people. The view of this car is 270 degrees panoramic, and when you're in the sky, you have a complete and, of course, a little scary view that you can fully understand the feeling of flying. Xpeng X3 is actually a modern and comfortable electric car that gives you both the feeling of driving on the road and the feeling of flying. The advanced technology, interesting design, and high performance of this car make it quite special. Passenger drone Hang 216S. One of the great advances in the world is the introduction of unmanned drones for passenger transportation, which the Chinese company Hang has been able to do very well in this field. This drone, which is considered a flying taxi, can travel short and medium distances and can carry 2 passengers with its 8 pairs of propellers. Because it is completely electric, it is environmentally friendly and produces very little noise, which is exactly what is useful for transportation in cities. Perhaps a lot of passenger drones have been built, but what makes this drone very special is that it is fully automatic. The takeoff, flight, and landing of this drone are completely automatic and do not require a pilot. The security of this drone is very high, and even if one of its propellers breaks, it can still fly and make a safe emergency landing. The maximum speed of this drone is 130 kilometers/h, and it can fly up to an altitude of 3,000 meters. Hang is exactly what we can see when we see it, as we are reaching the future technologies where air travel is for everyone. Zoox Robotic Taxi. Zoox is a robotic taxi introduced by one of Amazon's subsidiaries in China, which can revolutionize urban transportation. This electric car is designed to be completely symmetrical and can move in any direction it wants to get around busy city streets, and has high maneuverability. This car is fully automatic, and your driver is an automatic robot that will take you to your destination. The capacity of this car is 4 people, and the seats are arranged facing each other to provide a more comfortable space for passengers than traditional taxis. The taxi sees the surroundings 360 degrees well with cameras and radar and recognizes the environment completely. The speed of this car is up to 120 kilometers per hour, and you can travel up to 16 hours on a single charge. Zoox is going to enter cities through large companies and start its activities as a new modern taxi. Yamaha Motoroid. Imagine having a smart motorcycle that recognizes you, maintains its balance, responds to your commands, and even communicates with you without you even saying a word. The Yamaha Motoroid is exactly that. It can recognize your face, follow you, and display information in the air. This motorcycle is no longer just a vehicle. It acts like a real travel companion. Jump Arrow J1 drone. This model of the bird is made for rescue operations. Lightweight, stylish, and of course with advanced technology that is going to help people in emergency situations and fast movement with its high speed and good performance. This electric aircraft is a vertical flight, and its engine is completely silent and without noise pollution. It is good for both remote areas and crowded cities. This bird is one of the suitable options for the future of emergency air transport that is both environmentally friendly and seems very fast and safe. If a patient is in an area where the road is closed and we cannot send medicine to him for a while, the J1 can easily reach that area and take the medicine to that village to save people's lives. So we see how much this drone can help us. Honda Uni-One. Honda has brought augmented and virtual reality experiences to the world of transportation. With this system, live information such as traffic or interesting places are displayed on the windshield while driving. It even has driving simulators for practice and provides passengers with virtual entertainment such as games or virtual tours. All this, combined with safety assistance systems, makes driving safer, smarter, and more enjoyable than ever. Flyer. A flyer is actually a small personal aircraft that can take off and land vertically, and you can even land or take off in small spaces. Of course, there are still no strict laws in countries to fly these aircraft, but in the near future, we will probably see a lot of these types of vertical takeoff aircraft. Imagine that in crowded cities with noisy traffic, you can easily take off on the ground with a flyer and reach your destination in the shortest possible time. The advantage of a flyer is its ease of movement and high safety, So even if you know nothing about flying and have no experience in this field, you will not have much trouble driving it. The Flyer allows you to shorten your route and enjoy city trips. Flyway Jet Ski. Flyway is a new jet ski that, with the blades underneath it, makes the jet ski itself higher than the water surface and greatly reduces its resistance to water, which means that it can travel longer distances and you can experience faster speeds. You can also experience a smoother and more comfortable ride because it does not collide with the water. The Flyway control system is designed to be very simple and smooth, and controlling this device is easy even at high speeds. Because it is electric, it is completely silent and has no noise pollution. So if you're looking for excitement on the water and are also a nature lover, Flyway can be your good friend. Redroid Kanguro Robot. This robot was created by a team from the University of Tokyo and looks like a kangaroo. This robot is both a personal assistant and can be transformed into a scooter or kangaroo vehicle. This robot can actually make shopping easier for you and follow you and transform into an electric scooter for you whenever you need it. Its speed can be up to 10 kilometers per hour, and with the help of positioning systems and artificial intelligence, it can move completely automatically. Even if you are in an accident, it can take control of you to avoid an accident. Origo. Origo is one of the companies that has made significant progress in the field of driverless vehicles and has been able to combine the car and artificial intelligence in addition to advanced sensors to make these cars move on complex paths and avoid obstacles and pass their tests without errors. The company's cars are used in various environments, such as airports, city centers, or even cargo transportation and mobile stores. These vehicles are not only electric and do not cause pollution, but they can also be used in different weather conditions. They easily adapt to the current infrastructure of cities and do not require major changes. Origo has transformed the future of urban transportation with these technologies. Ambulance drones. Ambulance drones are a revolution in emergency medical services. They can reach patients much faster than traditional ambulances, especially in traffic or difficult-to-reach areas. They carry equipment such as defibrillators and first aid kits, and they allow doctors to remotely guide patients through live video until emergency services arrive. Their compact and practical design has made them a real lifesaver. Toyota Concept iWalk. This three-wheeled vehicle is a smart scooter designed for short city commutes. The speed of the scooter is 20 kilometers per hour, and because it is electric, it is completely silent. The iWalk is controlled with joystick so that everyone, even the elderly, can easily control it. While moving, the distance between the wheels changes for greater stability and balance. And for many people, such as the elderly, this device can make transportation in cities and busy streets easier, and it seems that this scooter is one of the necessary devices in the near future. Raptor. Except for a Japanese company, this product is a very interesting product that has three wheels, and the upper part can be separated from the lower part, which makes it easy to transport this device. Raptor has a 48-volt battery, and you can experience a speed of 30 kilometers with it. With a single charge of the Raptor, you can travel up to 40 kilometers. Also, you need to get a license to drive the Raptor because it is considered a motor-assisted bicycle. This device is actually the next generation of electric motorcycles and bicycles that you will probably see a lot on the streets and alleys. In motion, V14. Electric scooters and bicycles are very efficient in urban transportation today. And one interesting scooter model is the V14 unicycle scooter that is attracting everyone's attention. This strange device can move up to 110 kilometers per hour with just one wheel and can even climb a steep 50-degree slope without any problems. It also moves easily on sand, dirt, asphalt, or anywhere else. With this strange device, you don't have any parking problems at all, and it moves much more easily and smoothly than a bicycle. It seems that commuting within the city with this unicycle scooter will be an attractive task. Rosenbauer RT fire truck. This vehicle is made by the Austrian company Rosenbauer and has a modern design. As one of the most innovative fire trucks, the RT uses a hybrid engine and can even operate on electricity at the scene. This means less noise, less pollution, and more efficiency. Its smart design also makes it easier for firefighters to access their equipment. The vehicle was designed with today's needs in mind, such as climate change, crowded cities, and lack of space. Firefighting aircraft. Firefighting aircraft play a very important role in extinguishing large fires, especially in places that ground vehicles cannot reach. These aircraft can drop thousands of liters of water in a matter of seconds and control forest fires, tall buildings, or roads. Their speed and large area coverage allow them to contain the fire before it spreads and save many lives. Vulcan Lion fire truck. When there's a fire at an airport, speed is key. The 8x8 fire truck from Turk Vulcan, with its 1,300 horsepower engine, gets to the scene in no time. This truck can spray up to 12,000 liters of water per minute as a foam tank and maneuvers easily through the busy airport environment. It combines speed, power, and precision to put out fires quickly and effectively. We saw China's new technologies in the field of transportation. Be sure to tell us in the comments section which one was most interesting to you and will have a great impact on transportation for humans in the future.